Alright, hello guys, and in this video today what we're gonna be actually covering is going to be one of the most, if I can say, well, popular apps out there that are being used by a lot of Jira admins to, help them in their day-to-day tasks, and is an application called ScriptRunner. Now, you probably maybe heard about this application before and what it does. It's basically like writing some scripts in order to accomplish some tasks in a very easy steps without the manual work. Now, I just want to say that since the server is disbanding in the February 2024 next year. Now, the thing is, the script runner for the cloud is working differently. And it's working differently based on the API. So, in the server version previously, you would have to have a bit of knowledge in Java programming language, specifically more geared towards the Groovy programming language. Now, since the server is ending its support, the script runner will for cloud will actually work within the scope of API. So let us install it. So you're gonna type in script. I'm just gonna click on. You're just gonna hit enter, and there you go. This first one where it says script runner for Jira. And as you can see, it's a free app by the Adaptivist Atlassian partner. So you can click on try for free. You click on start trial. Alright, so you're gonna wait for it to actually download. Alright, just a bit more. And it says improve UX with Groovy scripts in JQL. Yeah, okay, that is if you're actually using it on the server version, but I don't think that you can even install the apps anymore because the support was actually ended. Now I'm gonna click on get started with ScriptRunner. Alright, so they're saying like let's set up the ScriptRunner, right? Have you used the ScriptRunner for Jira Cloud before? In our case, we're gonna say no. Alright, so what I want to do, I want to do everything, all of these things. Of course, you can only check if you're here only to discover. I'm gonna submit. And what I can do actually, I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna be redirected to the home page of the script runner. Now, for the script runner, you can actually have the built-in scripts, right? So you have those things as well. So you click on built-in scripts. You can bug clone issues, bulk fix resolutions, and copy custom field values to another field. This is pretty handy, so you don't need to do a lot of the manual work. Right, so I'm gonna go ahead and click on the script console. As you can see in here, it says it's working by the Jira REST API. And to put it in a simple way, the API actually is the technology that allows you to communicate with the application. Now, what you want to do first is you want to run this as the script runner add-on user. And in here, you can minimize or maximize the editor. And this actually right here, this is something that is really associating to the code editor. If you may be have experience in programming, I don't know, in Python, maybe Java, C#, or some programming languages like that, this is actually, that is something really useful. Now, the thing that you have in here are some of the examples, and I highly recommend to actually use these examples, of course, unless you know to operate with the script runner that is intended to be for the cloud. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to create a task. Now it's kind of, I don't know if you guys can see it in here. Just gonna make this larger. There we go. So in here, first of all, I'm going to be using the example of a create task. So first of all, it's asking me for a project key, right? So we're gonna be going for the AI image recognition app. All right, so this is our project key right here. So I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste it in here. All right, so this is the name of it, right? And you just want to leave everything as it is right now, right here. And this is basically defining, and these are the calls, right? So you have like a get method and you have the post methods. Oh yeah, for the API, you have 4 methods: get, post, put, and delete. Get is when you're getting the data. Post is actually when you're updating or posting the data. What actually this means, the great example in here would be to create a project from the API. So the another thing is, and then you have the put and delete. Those two, where I never saw actually the put method before that was being used, and delete not as much. All right, so in here what we want to do, we want to change some things in here. So it says summary, description, project, and here it says key, project key, that we already have defined right here. All right, and it's defining that this is the task type. All right, so for the summary, I'm gonna say hello from ScriptRunner. All right, don't forget to do this. I'm going to say, please finish this, for example. All right, so I'm going to leave everything as it is right now, and I'm going to click on run. All right, so in here it's saying some of the things like, oh, this is the key that of the issue that was created, and this is also the ID of the issue that was created as well. And from the logs, as you can see, what it was actually doing is still using some Java in here, but for the API purpose, it's actually using the Jira's REST API. Now it's saying in here that it was created, right? Okay, so we can find it. All right, so let me just refresh this a bit. All right, so first of all, in here it's saying that it's AI Web 25. All right, so if I don't want to, look for this, I can say AI Web 25. All right, and there we go. It's saying hello from the script runner, and in here for the reporter, it will say script runner for Jira. That is actually the reporter for this. Now, AI processing result field. Yes, this is actually something different that was being added in here, so don't pay too much attention to this. All right, so as you can see right here, this was created from the script runner, and the script runner is still gonna be useful since it's using the Jira's REST API. And for the cloud, it's gonna be useful. So it's not like, oh, I'm not gonna write any more of the Groovy scripts. Yes, that is correct. But then again, it allows some of the features to be done and to be added to actual project without any manual effort. So I'm giving you guys the opportunity now to actually test all of these examples by yourselves. And yeah, let me know how did it went. If something didn't work, I can actually cover that in the next videos. So feel free to comment on anything that comes across your mind when it comes to the this type of the app. All right, see you later, guys.